If you're skinny fat, there is a major trap that you might find yourself falling into. And if you're not aware of it, it could cause you to waste several years of time, effort, and frustration. And you might never fix skinny fat, or you might end up taking 10 years longer than it needs to be. So the whole point of this video is just kind of make you aware of that. I have coached over 205 skinny fat men now. It's getting good, right? Very proud of these transformations. I talk about them every video, but I am proud. And through that journey, you start to learn, what works, what doesn't work. If you've got bad genetics, what should you do? What diet plan works best for skinny fat? The do's and do not do's, the do's and don'ts of fixing skinny fat. And I've realized that when I work with a client start to finish, it's always the same mental journey, and there's always the same doubts, and there's always the same issues. And I want to break that down in this video so you can avoid them, because it really does waste a lot of time. So first things first, when you're skinny fat, you're probably thinking, should I cut or should I bulk? Because I want to add size, but I want to lose fat, but I don't want to get fat and I don't want to get skinny. And you might go on a bulk and gain more fat and think, shit, I don't like this. And then you panic and go back onto the cut. And then you think, yeah, this is going great, getting shredded, bro. And then when you run out of carbs and glycogen, you start to feel like shit, and the performance in the gym goes crap, and you feel rubbish and your joints ache. You'll think, oh, but maybe I should stop this cut. Maybe I should just maintain, or maybe I should go back on that bulk again. And what happens is you jump from cuts to bulks, either getting nowhere or just ended up being a smaller version of skinny fat. And to be honest with you, I actually became skinny fat because I started off really skinny. Wherever the fucking camera is, I'll show you a picture of what I looked like when I started. I was skinny, so I went on a bulk and I gained fat and not much muscle. And then I panicked and went on a cut and I ended up skinny fat. And then not too many years ago, I was also skinny fat again. And it's not a fun place to be, and it is very frustrating because most fitness advice doesn't really take that into account. So I call this the bro cycle, the jumping from cuts and bulks. Now, I've got a few clients at the moment and they're doing very well. They're losing body fat, they're getting leaner, they're gaining a little bit of muscle, but you're not going to get massive doing a cut or a fat loss phase or a recomposition. You're not going to get massive. I have had a client gain substantial muscle, like Reese over here. This was entirely a recomposition. So here, a Reese composition, there we go. A recomposition for Reese. He lost body fat and gained muscle. This is 12 months, no bullshit, no cap on God, bussin', skibbity, whatever. This is just straight up a recomposition, no steroids, no SARMs, no pep. It's just literally managing calories and getting stronger in the gym and staying accountable and helping him avoid the skinny fat trap of jumping from cuts and bulks. Did he get massive? No. Did he gain muscle? Yes. Did he lose fat? Yes. Did he do it properly, naturally, and sustainably? Yes. Can he go on a bulk now? Yes, he could. If he wants to add some size, he's lean enough to do so. So what you don't want to do is what I've done, where you jump from cuts and bulks and you end up just gaining body fat or getting skinny fat or just ending up getting nowhere, which is very frustrating, especially if you're putting in a lot of time and effort. Now, this client that I was talking about, there's a few clients at the moment, and they're at the sort of like 90% into their cut. They've got a little bit of body fat to go, but they're not quite lean enough to start bulking or reverse dieting. And at this point, you're going to second guess yourself. You're going to think, I feel small, I feel skinny, because you are eating less food, you're going to get less of a pump, your body's holding less carbs, less water, less glycogen, so you are going to be flatter and smaller and skinnier, and that's going to mess with your body dysmorphia, that's going to mess with your mind, so you're going to convince yourself that you need to go on a bulk. And then if you start that bulk prematurely, you're starting that bulk with body fat you don't want. And then when you bulk, if you do it wrong, you're going to gain a bit of body fat, and it's kind of inevitable to gain a little bit anyway. So then you're going to end up slightly bigger, but with more body fat. So you're going to go, oh, I don't like this. My double chin, my boobs, my lower back, sack and crack. It's getting worse. So you're going to think, well, I better get back onto that cut. And you'll drop the calories down, and then your muscles will go flat again. And you're going to think, damn, I'm skinny. I need to get back on that bulk. And this is that cycle. This is the trap. And you're probably relating to this. You've probably done this. If you've never been in the gym before or tried it, just you wait. Even now, I've been training for God knows how many years. And even a few weeks ago, I was like, maybe I should get on a bulk because I kind of want to get bigger. And I do. But I'm not lean enough yet. I went to the gym today, and it's going really well. I'm excited. I'm making good progress, but I'm just not lean enough to start this bulk. And if I start this bulk now, I'll just get fat, and then I want to be shredded for September for a friend's holiday, and I'll be like, oh, I need to go on a cut. And do you see what I mean? It's so exhausting jumping between them. Trying to catch two rabbits at once, you're going to catch neither one. So the best advice to do, and the best advice to you I have from someone that's done this 205 times now over the past 10 years, is start with a recomposition if you're skinny fat, so you can lose the body fat and gain muscle. If you need help with that, I do have a nutritional blueprint. I plug it every video, but I don't want you going away from this video not actually having something tangible to use. So use that to work out your calories and set your numbers. That is vital, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. If you want to learn how to fix skinny fat, I've got loads of other videos on my channel. But start with a recomposition and don't quit until you finish it. Don't stop until you're done. If you go, yeah, this is great, this is fun, this is exciting, and then you get 4 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months in, you're still not there, because that's the reality, I've got to be honest with you, it does take a while. And you think, oh yeah, I've been dieting for a while now, but I think it's time for me to start, going on a bulk. It's not, because if it's grass is greener. You look at it, oh, that looks good, eating more food. Shit, almost knocked my camera over, sorry. But yeah, you're going to think, oh yeah, eat more food, getting bigger in the gym, that sounds great, bro, I can't wait to do that. And then you'll do it for a few months and think, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Speaking of experience, I've done it like 3 or 4 times. Finish your cut, get lean, reverse diet, lean bulk, add some size, you're going to be there. And then if you add some size and you gain a bit of body fat, start with a recomp again. It's that simple. It's just hard mentally to stick to it and do it and navigate it and avoid that shiny object syndrome. You scroll Instagram, someone's massive, I want to get massive. And then you scroll Instagram, someone's shredded, I want to get shredded. And a lot of the dudes you see online, photoshops, trained for 10 years, 20 years, a lot of people on steroids, a lot of people have great genetics. So don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to you and get the results that you want. Just stick to it. Bit of a mindless ramble in this video, my apologies, but I'm very passionate about this topic and I genuinely give a shit that you do it right, because I wasted 6 years jumping from cuts and bulks and getting nowhere and not really realising what I was doing wrong. And what I was doing wrong was I was jumping from cuts and bulks. One thing at a time. Chase one rabbit, get that little motherfucker, then go get the other rabbit. If you chase 2 rabbits, you catch neither one. Like and subscribe. That's that. And if you want to work with me one-to-one like my clients have wherever the fuck they are on the screen today, because my camera's lopsided now, then you can book a call with me and I'll see if I can help you out. I don't always have spaces, yada, yada, yada. Online coach, plug, sales, whatever. I just want this video to help you out and save you a bit of time. So don't jump from cuts and bulks. Do a recomp, finish the job. Have a great old day. Anyway, there's police there and I shouldn't be on my camera because it's quite prominent. So bye.